did you know that I have worked in hotels and tourism and restaurants in my entire life, basically, before I became a medium? I have worked and lived abroad for many, many years as well. I think it was over 12 years, somewhere there. I have lived in America, in San Francisco, California, for several years, and Australia, Sydney, and China. It was Bulgaria as well, Cyprus, Greece, Spain, Canary Islands, in England, and many other countries around the world. And it was great fun. I had so much fun working all these years, because tourism and hotel, it's just fun. It created a lot of stress within me as well. But regardless of where I was in the world, I always looked for a medium. And it was an interest within me. I never thought actually that I had any gifts whatsoever, because I can't recall that I actually had any visions of the spirit world, or that I heard them or experienced them in any way. However, I was super sensitive, and I just knew things, but I never thought that would be any strange occurrences. Like, I thought that was everyone was doing that. But I also had a very atheist upbringing, so I had no understanding of what God was. Now, for me, I'm not religious, but I am God conscious. And for me, God is an energy, like universal energy. It's an energy that is all loving and is within everything and everyone in the universe. Now, I did not have that understanding then, and but still, I always had a knowledge of some sort. I can't put my finger on it, but I just had this knowledge and understanding that we do live on. I wouldn't be able to tell you then how that would have, been, and in what way or shape or form, but I always had this understanding somehow. So when I was in England, working in London for Mandarin Oriental Hyde Park Hotel, that chain, leading hotels of the world, it was amazing. I saw many of these famous singers and actors and all that when they were staying at the hotels. But I met wonderful people in England who really took me under their wings and showed me about mediumship, about healing. And I started then my journey. It was great because I got to know myself. I started to meditate. Now, that was really good to start off with, I think, because that made me disciplined. That also made me understand the importance of understanding self. And I had to go through a lot through my backpack, my problems, my emotional baggage. And it's important that we all do that. And I did that. And obviously, you're never done in any way, shape, or form, but it was a really good start. And when I then met my mentor and all these teachers, wonderful teachers, they taught me to sit, to build that power, the reason why we do it, and how important it is to actually do it. And that also made me a better person, I think, because I had to look into myself, and I had to do that discovery. And a lot of heartache that has been in my world and in my life had to go. I had to forgive and forget, and I had to move on. And that was so important for me to grow soul-wise. I grew as a soul. And obviously, that also enhanced my my sensitivity, my openness to energies, and the wonderful bond between my spirit team and myself. I got to know my guides. I got to know the people that work with me from spirit. And that wonderful feeling, that unconditional love that they're coming with and coming around us with, it's lovely. I find it's really important that we do that, every one of us, because it will work so much better, and we will achieve our soul's mission in a much better way if we do that work, because it's soul to soul and it's mind to mind, and because they need to go through us, and we are coloring everything that we perceive with our own experiences, and so we need to work on ourselves and make sure that we can be the best we can be for their world, as well as being the best ambassadors and the best representatives for them, as well as ourselves as well. And the whole thought of being a medium and working as a medium and a healer. So it is important, I feel. Now, when I started my journey, I was all over the place. I tell you, I was all over the place. I believed in everything. Now, if someone would say they were a medium, claim to be a medium, and say all sorts of things, I would believe them, like full on, like most people do still when we're talking about general public. But obviously, I know different now, but then I didn't. And I went through all these book shops, went through them, and bought all these massive amounts of books, and I read everything I could get my hands on. And one author said one thing, and then another author said something completely different. So it was so confusing. And I met teachers in my early days there. I met teachers who said one thing, and another teacher said something completely different. And so I did not know which way to turn.
Yes, I was all over the place. But with that, I actually learned the right way, as I said, and right way for me. Now, I have had really good teachers and a great mentor. And I have now achieved DSNU, Diploma in Mediumship, from Arthur Findlay College in England. Now, Spiritualist National Union, who are running the college, they have these awards. And I am the only one in Scandinavia that has that, the DSNU, their highest achievement within mediumship. And I'm quite proud of that. And we are, after consulting the Spiritualist National Union, it turns out that there's 16 people all around the world that has this DSNU, Diploma in Mediumship. And I'm one of them. And it also turns out that 13 of those 16 people are inside the UK. So there are 3 people outside. There are 2 in Australia and me. So that is interesting to know that it is that few people that has that achievement. Now, I also have CSNUT, which means that I got a certificate in teaching. I am the only one in Scandinavia that has gone through and achieved the CSNUT. T is for teacher. I'm so proud of where I have come today. As I said earlier, I was all over the place before, and that is also one of my heartfelt feelings, that I want to do it the right way. I want to make sure that what I'm teaching is good. It is not like here and there and everywhere, but it's actually sound, and it's really good knowledge about mediumship, about the spirit world. I'm not fully taught in any way, shape, or form. I continuously learn, but that's how it should be, don't you think? That we should always strive to learn more and more and more, which you do when you have this open mind about learning and knowledge and understanding. So we continuously learn, but what I know today, I am proud of. And I would like to be able to teach even more, because I feel that there is a need in the world today to understand about mediumship, to understand about the spirit world. And I'm happy to help.
There is hope for everyone. If I can do it, you can do it. And it's just some people have it, you know, that awareness, that possibility of seeing spirit and hearing spirit from when they're a child, you know, from childhood. There are some people that have that ability and some not. But it doesn't mean that we don't have it, that wonderful ability to be expressed. And some people like myself had it latent within me. And I went into the war twice, and I was in so much hurry, and they had no chance, absolutely no chance to make me aware of their presence, because I was up here, I was wrapped up in my head. We need to calm down, you know, have that inner balance. So when I went into the war, I opened up that gift, that ability, and I started to realize when I was in England. That was the reason why I actually went to England, because I did not know where to go and what to do. And so it was just spirit that led me there. Looking in hindsight, I see that red thread going through my life, and it's amazing what work they have put into it. And so the rest is history, as you say. There is an ability that might be latent within you too. Just because you haven't seen spirit world or heard them from childhood doesn't mean that you don't have the gift. If you're very sensitive, you might have it as well. So don't give up. Do what you find most and best for you in here, and go with it. If you are curious about the spirit world, if you are interested in learning more, then go and do that. Don't let anything else stop you. You're the only one stopping it then. So be brave, be courageous, be happy, and explore your future within this mediumship and healing, if you feel that that is right for you. With that said, I wish you all the best and take care. And hit the like button and the little bell for the notifications, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.